On the last episode of Trae versus Pat.
You've been to one conference finals. I've been to one conference finals. What year was that for you? Just another fact, year 9. The year I made it was year 3. Just a fact. You want to know another one? You averaged 7 points and 2 is... I don't even know how I'm doing this.
Now, if any other...
Okay, I messed with the vibes. I messed with the vibes. Hold on. I fox with the vibes now. I like the scenery.
Let it slide. But you out of all people, you had no room to say anything. You haven't done anything. So, when it comes to criticism, why the fuck you can't be criticized? Like, what?
How about that? Here we go.
Have you done when you can't be criticized? Like, we criticize Russell Westbrook, a 2-time MVP. Motherfuckers call him Westbrook. We criticize LeBron James, right? We criticize all these people. What?
I will say this though, the Westbrook, that's more so on the side of disrespectful. You're taking someone's name and changing his last name. That's not even criticizing. That's just disrespect.
Who the fuck said you can't be criticized? Like, you haven't done anything. So until you've done something, yes, you have to be criticized. And you should appreciate it because the criticism isn't coming from a player who hasn't played. It's coming from somebody who's shared the floor with you. Left a mark in the NBA. Right? So like, miss me with all that. Like, I'm with you. You the fastest person to 12,000 points, and you the fastest person to 4,000 assists, and you get scored on the most in the NBA. Empty stats, we call them. That's the.
These niggas is taking literal shots at one another, bro. This is crazy.
Truth. That is the hard truth, bro. Like, that's the truth, and use it as motivation. And it's gonna be motivation because you got on your platform, you said your thing, you popped your shit. I'm glad that you did. Bro. Like, I appreciate that. It makes me sense. You got a sense of fire in you, but the truth is the truth, bro. You don't win. And until you start winning, it's when your word can become bigger. If this was anybody else, I'd take it. You know what? KD, you got it. I can't say nothing to you. What I'm gonna say to KD, Brian, you got it. But you on the other hand, nah, you ain't got it. Humble yourself. Embrace the constructive criticism, get better at that, and move the fuck on. We don't have to keep going back like this a motherfucking YouTube debate. Like, it ain't that deep. Do you talk?
But technically we are on YouTube though. But I hear you, Pat.
About uncomfortable. You talking about me coming to the league at what, 24? Do you know where I was at before you get the name and shit? Right? We talk about being uncomfortable. You think you can make it out of 2nd division Ukraine? Right? You think you can go to Greece? Make a team, right? Make a team and get out of Greece and get drafted. You think you can go play in Russia for 3 years? Make it out? Still go to the NBA? You talking about uncomfortable? I'm the motherfucker that know uncomfortable more than anybody.
I will say it's a tough conversation because both things can be true here. But for Trae Young, he never had to deal with that. I think that was kind of his whole point. Like, he didn't have to deal with that kind of process because he was already, deemed that good to play right out of college at a younger age. Hence why he was saying I was 18, 19, turning 20 my rookie year when you were 24, whatever the case may be, because he kept bringing that age up. So it's like, for Trae, he never had to experience that. You feel me? For Pat Bev and vice versa, he never got to experience what Trae Young got to experience. So it's like, we're talking about two different experiences and they met up at the same level. And I think it's a beautiful thing, but I don't think saying Trae Young, could you do X, Y, and Z out in Greece and Russia is making a point, because in the same light of Trae Young was saying, I mean, he kind of did say without saying it, like, you ain't been in our shoes, so you can't really speak on it. So it's just like, at the end of the day, it's a whole bunch of rah, blah, blah. And it's just like, bro, y'all both went to the NBA. You feel me? Y'all both had your own processes. One was different than the other. Like, it was none of your process was the same to get to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? And I think we should respect that and commend that.
Right? But with all that, we go talk facts. Right? Like, because I like to go facts. And anything I say, right, is don't take it how I'm saying it. Just take it, is it true, yes or no? Simple as that, right? Facts. This is a fact. Everyone that comes sees Trae Young, they get thrown out the building by their column. You hear me? Players come, they see you, they get traded. Coaches come, they coach you, they get traded. GMs come, they govern the team, and then they get fired. Everyone that sees Trae Young gets fired. That's the truth.
Oh, he's going for the jugular. My gosh.
That is the truth, right? No one has coach killer. Like, no one has. People are scared to play in Atlanta. This is the truth. I don't know if you know or not. Feel me? I really don't know if you know or not, right? Players don't want to come play in Atlanta. Coaches don't want to come coach in Atlanta. Lloyd Pierce, great young coach. Nick McMillan, phenomenal coach. Cooked when they came and saw him. Cooked. We talking about coaches who had bright futures.
So if you guys understand what he's saying, anybody who has played with or coached Trae Young, been in the same presence as him on a team, they end up elsewhere. That's what he's saying.
People come see you after they leave you, they're cooked. That's the truth. When I was overseas, you can ask anybody, the man. When I was in college, the man. In high school, the man. Can you be the man and come to the NBA and be a whole nother different role? Can you be an offensive threat your whole career, come to the NBA, all of a sudden you're the best defensive player? These are your words, not mine. These are you saying words about me. I'm a great defensive player. Can you switch your roles and become a great defensive player?
And that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Because imagine when you get to college, right? Not everybody is blessed with being the guy in high school and in college. You know what I'm saying? It's very it's very few in between, right? So when you go from college to the NBA, I've had best friends that got drafted, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like, my best friend got drafted in my wedding and everything. He went from being the guy at our high school, right? One of our guys at high school, to being one of the top 2 guys at Michigan when he was playing, right? Then he gets to the NBA, he's behind Thon Maker and Giannis. Whole different role. Now you're asked to come in and be a pick and pop big, knock the shot down when you get it, maybe once every 5 or 10 possessions. You might touch the ball. So I get what he's saying. Not everybody's blessed to come in and be a Trae Young and had the ball in their hands. You know what I'm saying? But at the same facet, though, that's just how good Trae was, though. Like people said, this dude right here is going to be our franchise player, and there ain't nothing wrong with that.
You mentioned all the guys I played with, right? All the guys I played with, LeBron, the James Hardens, the Kawhis, the Giannis's, the Dames, right? You name all these guys, right? But like, if I'm working out in Houston, James Harden is in Houston working out, not James Harden is working out at another place. Every time we see you, you're working out at another place. We never see you in the Hawks arena working out.
All right, accountability. You lost me here, Pat. You lost me on this one, man. I was hearing you for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Where did this come from? You lost me on this one, but continue. It might make sense to me.
What teammate? What leader? Like, I come to the Lakers facility. LeBron is there 5 o'clock in the morning. I come to Milwaukee Bucks facility to get my work in. Greek is there already. James Harden has been there, practices, and he gonna come back that night. You're the only person we see on the internet never at your practice facility. It's wild. It's wild. Like we gonna be real, let's be real. That's real. You're not a great leader. Can you be a great leader? Yes. Yes, you can. Right? Right? Will it take this? Probably so.
I'm a big person on body language too. He's speaking with passion right now, by the way.
That's how it goes. It's gonna be good that comes out of this, regardless. Right? I hope this is motivating, right? I hope that you get to the end of the year and you fighting for a playoff spot.
And that's why I said the Atlanta Hawks should sign Pat Bev for this reason right here. Light a fire in Trae Young's ass. I'm telling you.
I hope that this is so fucking motivating that this takes you to the Eastern Conference. I hope. Trust me. I like to see you at half court stripping them little ass shoulders. Right? But don't get it twisted, Trae. Like, don't get it twisted. When you talk about facts and basketball, these are facts. You don't win. People get fired. Simple as that. And we talk about like roles, right? We talk about, you say 7 points, right? Like that was my role, right? to make motherfuckers.
I will say this, bro. Let me say this before he goes on. Last time I'm gonna cut off and let him talk. I promise. When it comes to the role conversation, if you really think about it, at every level, everybody's a role player. Your role might be a little different. Your role might be to go score 30. Your role might be to stop bro from scoring 30. Your role might be to go rebound and box out like Dennis Rodman. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody actually has a role. Michael Jordan, LeBron, they had roles to play to the team. They were there to play a very key role in the team's success by being the guy. You dig what I'm saying? So everybody technically has a role. Continue.
Like, you look good, right? To make motherfuckers who don't play defense, who are liabilities in the fourth quarter. If it's a tie game and the other team has the ball, you cannot be on the court. This is the truth. Everybody used to come want to play in Atlanta. Every coach used to come want to coach in Atlanta. Like, Atlanta is ATL shawty. Like, everybody want to be in the A. You got there, they've been awful. They've been god awful. The last point guard who held it down was Jeff Teague. You just on a power with him. Was Jeff Teague. All-star. Also. Want the main player. Got farther than you. Like, so come on with all that, dog. I'm all with you, Trae. I'm all with you. The game needs it.
Wait. Didn't Atlanta also... Wait, did they go to the finals? No, time out. They ran to Bron. Sorry. The East was cooked. Nobody beat Bron.
Be in the playoffs, right? You're the closest motherfucking thing when it comes from shooting the ball to Steph Curry. You're the closest motherfucking thing. The game needs you. But you gotta sacrifice yourself more for the better of the team. And sometimes that means your game. Or sometimes that means your personality. Straight up. And that's all it is. Constructive criticism. Take it how you fucking want to take it. It don't matter to me. But don't take it personal. And I'm all with it, right? You call me anything. You call me crazy. You can call me delusional, right? But where I'm from, you have to be delusional to even make it out, right? I know you talking about me standing on the table, me with my jersey. Where I'm from, we celebrate all wins, even the minor shit. Where I'm from, we celebrate waking up and making it back home. We celebrate every fucking win. And that's your issue right there. Anybody can celebrate the big wins. Motherfucker, yes, you damn right. Took off jersey, stood on the motherfucking table, swung it in the air like this. You damn right I did. Do it again. We celebrate all wins. For real. Get out your feelings. Stop acting like a little boy. And when you talk, peep your motherfucking chest up and say it with heart. What are you talking about? Small wins. Yes, you celebrate everything. Every single thing. What are we talking about? It's basketball. But that's where I'm from. Feel me? You was in the house, I was in the field. Fucking delusion, man. Love, man.
Now, I know I said I wanted them to talk off camera and stuff, but I kind of like this. Is cinema right here. This is like movie stuff. I envision they're probably not going to go back and forth again, but it's like it was kind of cool to see in real time NBA players go back and forth at each other on their own platforms without having someone else spew a nasty rhetoric that can get misconstrued. Instead, they posted it directly verbatim, so you have to take what they're saying verbatim. There ain't no misinterpretation of words here because they're saying it, and it's not coming from a journalist. I kind of like this though, man. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, man. Pat Bev and Trae Young, another random beef for 2025. Man, 2025 has been, man, astronomical. But I will say, Pat made some good points. Trae made some good points. That practice stuff though, for me, it kind of confused me. I didn't understand that really. Because on Trae's video, he was just saying the facts, like coming with numbers, facts. Pat dropped some facts too, but I think more so Pat was saying more so like saying stuff that's behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know because people won't come out and say it. So it's kind of like, damn, if that's true, is that true? Is there some validity to what he's saying? Because I don't think he would come out here, put his ass on the line and say that if he hasn't heard from a very like liable source, you know, like a reliable source in that sense. So yeah, I don't know, man. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, man. Still on there, we out this thing.